And how do you guys raise your kids here in Canada? What do you think shape your family values? Do you like incorporate Indian culture, I mean your culture and your culture together? But I know it's like there's a lot of similarities, but is there something specific?
Yeah, I would definitely want to raise them where they get a bit of both. At the same time, they're growing up in Canada to learn that as well. Like they're going to be, I wouldn't say influenced, but that's the culture they're growing in, like the Canadian culture or the people. I mean, the way things are done here and whatnot. So we do want them to learn a little bit of what we learned from each other's culture.
Yeah,
So the Indian culture, like there are some stuff that you.
my parents were never very religious and stuff, so we didn't have like a very traditional backdrop to begin with. And then when I moved here, it was like I was very, very isolated from all of that culture for like, I didn't see my parents for 5 years, I think, when I moved here and stuff, right? So it's like, yeah, we do introduce them to like all the basic things, like, from Indian and Mauritian culture, we'll want them to know and stuff. They need to know, like, the main festivals of the year and things like that. I would want them to know some basic phrases and stuff and things in Hindi, but like, do we expect them to be fluent speakers of Creole or Hindi? Not really. Do we expect them to practice every single festival or things like that? Not really. Do we expect them to go to temple very often? Not really. But like we do take them a couple of times a year on big occasions and stuff. So they're not like completely disconnected. They know what Indian culture is, what Mauritian culture is, and they have a basic familiarity with it and stuff. And I guess as they grow up, it will be up to them how much they want that to be a part of their life, or like in general, we don't have that expectation that our kids will be following all these values through their life or anything. We are providing them this basis, and they can make their own choices.
Yeah.